I gave just one of these copy tips to a client last week, and their CPA dropped from $71 to $40. If a high CPA is killing your business right now and it's making it impossible to scale on Meta, listen up, because I'm going to share 6 ways that your ad copy can dramatically lower your cost per acquisition. These are not complicated media buying tips about rearranging the ads in your account. These are easy copy changes that you can make to your ads this week to increase conversions, lower your CPA, and finally make it possible to scale. Let's dive in. Hey, I'm Tiana. I'm a creative strategist with roots in traditional copywriting. I help DTC brands find more winning ads on Meta more often with copy-first creatives that convert. And in this video, I'm going to share easy ways that you can use ad copy to lower your CPA. What's amazing is these tips are not going to take a whole lot of effort on your part, because in most cases, it's just a matter of inserting a few extra words into your ads to dramatically improve your ads performance. Now, before I share these tips, let's just get on the same page about how copy impacts your CPA. Cost per acquisition, it's calculated like this: total amount you spend on the ad divided by the total number of conversions. So you spend $100 to get your ad in front of people, 2 of those people click on the ad and actually make a purchase, your CPA is $50 because it cost you $50 to acquire that customer. Now, this becomes a real problem if you spend $1,000 in ad spend and still only get 2 new customers. Now your CPA is $500. Yes, your sales page needs to convert that click into a customer, but you can use ad copy to pre-sell your prospects. So when they hit the sales page, they don't actually need to be sold because they've already made the decision to buy. That's why these ad copy tips that I'm about to share can seriously move the needle for you, because ultimately they will lead to higher conversions, which will dramatically lower your CPA, just like they did for my client. Tip number 1, qualify your audience. You don't just want a ton of traffic to your sales page. You want high quality traffic on your sales page. One huge mistake that I see in ads is that marketers lean too heavily onto that curiosity, the shock value, or those pattern interrupt style ads. And those strategies, they can boost the click-through rates maybe and get a ton of random clicks to the sales page. But the people clicking, if they're not there with the intention to buy, that conversion rate is going to be super low, which means that your CPA is going to skyrocket. So instead, focus on being crystal clear in your messaging about who your ad is for and exactly what problem you're helping them solve, so that anyone clicking on your ad is clicking because they are ready to buy. This is called qualifying your audience. Here's a super easy way to do that. Call out your avatar in the hook or the headline. Just tell me straight up who this ad is for in the first 3 seconds of your video, or in big bold letters on your static ad. Like this ad from Hi Smile, which is trying to attract moms who are buying toothpaste for their kids, or this ad for Coco and Eve, which is pitching a hair repair product for women with bleached and damaged hair, or this ad for Pepper Bras, which is a company that makes bras specifically for women with small chests. Now, here's an example of a static ad that does the same thing by calling out that avatar inside of that big bold headline: 69-year-old women. But you don't always have to name your avatar head on like that. You can also qualify your audience by calling out a very specific pain point or benefit that's unique to your ideal buyer, like in these ads. Pro tip here, use your prospect's real language. If you describe your ideal customer's pain point or dream outcome exactly the way that they would, they will know this ad is for me. And if they click, it means that they're in the market for a very specific solution to their very specific problem. Tip number 2, squash those objections up front. Remember, the goal is to get more of the people who click on your ad to actually buy once they make it to the sales page. So you want to do everything you can to address any objections they might have up front in the ad copy. That way, when your prospect hits the sales page, they are all out of excuses not to buy. Here's a very simple way to do that. Add an even if statement to your ad. For example, grow hair 3 times faster, even if you're over 50 years old. You've dyed, bleached, and fried your hair for years, and nothing else has ever worked for you before. You can do the same thing. using a without statement as well. Grow hair 3 times faster without sticky sprays, toxic chemicals, or $1,000 treatments. By simply naming all of the reasons that your prospect A thinks your solution won't work for them, or B might dislike your solution, you can just eliminate those objections up front and increase the chances of them buying on the sales page. One more really hot tip here. If you're selling a physical product, show your product in the ad. Demonstrate it being used or consumed. Show the size, the texture, the fit up close of the fabric, because when you show me exactly what to expect from the product, you silently and instantly address dozens of objections that you don't even know your prospect has yet. Like, I don't like stiff or itchy fabric, or I hate swallowing really big capsules, or how much space is this thing gonna take up in my kitchen? Tip number 4, copy congruence. Make sure there's congruency between your ad and the sales page, as in somehow match the copy in your ad to the headline on your page. It usually helps to have one simple but pronounced element to link those two things clearly. It could be a phrase that is used to describe the pain point, the benefit, the claim. Maybe it's a specific timeline, or even a similar image can also be enough to create that through line for your prospect. But without this smooth transition, it can cause some discombobulation and it can cause a higher bounce rate, as in lots of clicks to the page, but they hit the back button and bounce away instead of buying because it just wasn't what they expected, or they think they're in the wrong place. All right, here is your next copy tip for lowering the CPA on your ads. Tip number 5, justify the price. One of the big friction points between the click and the conversion is the price. So if you can justify your price before they see it on the sales page, it will reduce the decision-making time and it will increase the chance of your prospect clicking buy now. So how do you do that? In the last 30 seconds of your ad, insert statements to help your customer justify their purchase ahead of time. Like, it costs less than your latte a day. You'll save thousands of dollars in vet bills, or it's 1/10 the cost of a Hollywood spa treatment, but it works just as well. If you do that, instead of feeling that sticker shock on the sales page, you're gonna totally reframe the price for your prospect, and they'll think, oh wow, I'm getting a really good deal here, which means that they're going to be more likely to buy. So those conversions go up, which is a great thing for you because your CPAs will then go down. Finally, tip number 6, add urgency and scarcity. Now this one could not be any easier to implement. In the last 3 seconds of your ad, add just one line of copy that will make your audience act faster. For example, only 100 bottles left. Stock is running low. This sale ends next week. Only 10 seats available. We've sold out 3 times already. When you add copy like that, you create a sense of urgency or scarcity, which will reduce the decision-making time for your prospect. So instead of spending a bunch of time scrolling through your page thinking about buying, your prospect is much more likely to feel the pressure and hit that buy now button right away. That is it. 6 easy ad copy tips that will seriously impact your ads performance and help dramatically lower your CPA and make it possible for you to scale. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and even better, please do drop me a comment below and just let me know if you tried these tips out, because as long as I know these free training videos are helping you, I will keep making them. As always, if you want more exclusive access to training and resources, you can sign up for the Copy First newsletter below. It is totally free, and there are thousands of copywriters, creative strategists, and business owners who are already taking advantage of that. So until then, I will see you in the next video.